Damn girl, she thick! What's up my fellow warbirds, aka the War Eagles, back with another video, and this time we are taking a look at the Devblog for the M31 STRV. And yes, it's official, we finally have an update for 1.97, and with this Devblog, we are now confirmed that for update 1.97, we are getting Swedish tanks. So, let's get into this vehicle. In the game, the STRV M31 will be a reserve tank in the Swedish Tree Armored Vehicle branch. This tank is built for the sandbox, which clearly surpasses many other reserves in its defenses, while still possessing comparatively high speeds and firepower. This tank is extremely armored in the front and the sides, has a crew of 4, and boasts cracking acceleration dynamics. The 37mm cannon ammunition provides 2 types of armor-piercing shells with ballistic cap, and the amount of ammo maximum loads is simply huge. For new players, the tank will be a highly convenient way to explore War Thunder's locations and get a grip on the battle basics. The STRV M31 will help the players who are starting to research the Swedish line, who already have a hangar full of other nations' top-tier vehicles, to quickly upgrade all the rank 1 vehicles and progress to the next rank. Coming up, we've got new armor vehicles from the new game Nation and War Thunder. Keep an eye out on news to be the first to learn about them. So yeah, not much in the way of this Devblog. It's basically just talking about the M31. So what do I think about this vehicle? Well, it honestly does look like it's going to be great, especially for a reserve. I mean, I'm not even much of a tanker, but looking at the sloped armor in the front, it looks like it's going to be pretty decent in terms of armor from the front. It's also got that 37mm cannon, which, you know, that's going to be just great at reserve. But one thing that does interest me is, as I stated in the beginning of this video, she's a thick tank. She definitely has some junk in her trunk, if you guys noticed. That is a pretty beefy engine, which I have a feeling is going to take the brunt of the damage. Even though that still means it's going to be able to fight, I have a feeling that you get shot in the back, you're going to be stuck for a while. Now, like I said, I'm not much of a tank player, but I do kind of have a soft spot for the reserve tanks, so I'm kind of interested in seeing where this goes. And of course, as stated before, we now know from this devlog that Swedish tanks are coming to the game. Personally, I don't know much about the Swedish meatball launchers. Swedish meatball launchers. Gaijin, make that the name. Swedish meatball launchers. Update 1.97. Can we get hashtag? Can we honestly start hashtag Swedish meatball launchers? Come on, let's make that the hashtag for this update. But yeah. So, like I said, I don't know much about them, but I'm interested to see where it goes. Sweden has always been, you know, kind of the odd child out in terms of designs. They, of course, you know, are very proud to have their own designs and everything, but all their designs are, you know, they're unusual, to say the least. So, I'm looking to see where this goes. Especially with, you know, this being a reserve. Granted, you know, in real life there was only 3 of them made and they were only prototypes. But I'm still interested in seeing where this goes. And, you know, hopefully you guys are too. Of course, like I said, I'm more of a pilot, so I'm still hoping that we get some aircraft for this update. Especially, you know, some new, like, jets and stuff like that. You know, being mostly a jet player. But I'm looking forward to seeing where this is going, and I'm just thankful that we finally have Devblog season started up. So yeah, if you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done so already. Leave a comment down below. Remember, hashtag Swedish meatball launcher. And as always, I hope you guys have enjoyed.